Hi everyone, this is Ryan from rockthedivine.com. Thank you so much for tuning in to my latest video. Today I want to talk about one of the most important things you can do on your own time to strengthen your abilities. I don't know what's going on with my hair. Sorry, it's one of those days. Anyway, just ignore it. One of the best things you can do, and this is what I make all my students do as actual homework, is to journal the information you receive. A lot of times I tell people to sit down, ground, center, protect yourself, make sure you're not going to be interrupted for a short time, and start talking to your spirit team. Start talking to the angels and ascended masters around you. And you can even pick one, like Archangel Michael's a good one to pick to talk to because his presence is very strong. He's easy to see and hear and sense. Those are the ways that you're going to build sort of a two-way communication between spirit and learn to start trusting what you're receiving. I recommend with people that you write down whatever you get. So you might not hear something, but you might feel something. Write it down. You might not see something, but you might hear something. Write it down. Don't try to figure out the information as it's coming in. If you do that, that stops the flow. So whether you see, feel, or hear something, or even just think a thought, or even get a letter, write it down. What you're doing with this is you are starting to build a foundation of communicating with spirit and learning to trust what you're receiving. It's also like exercising and building muscles. To do that, you have to go in and start lifting light weights and building up to heavier weights, and then your muscles keep growing. Intuitive abilities are no different. You need to start small, start practicing, and remain committed, and start building that foundation to start receiving bigger information. So when you're first doing this, don't ask big questions because you're probably going to overwhelm yourself. Ask simple questions. What color are you? What's your role? You know, little things like, what do you think of my hair? Obviously today they'd be like, oh, it's not very good. But anyway, you want to start small and you want to do just a little bit of work. If you're feeling like you're not getting anything, close up your journal, try again later when you're feeling better. If you feel frustrated or anxious, that's not a time to do it because when you're frustrated or anxious, you just cannot get good information. A lot of times people, I feel like they want to run before they walk, and you simply can't do this with intuitive abilities. You need to practice. Most of us do not come out of the wound as great mediums and intuitives. Most of us, this happens later in life, and you need to work on those abilities. Allow your body to remove blockages, that have built up in your abilities, and just really strengthen those intuitive muscles. And there's no getting around it. The only way to do it is to practice. But I promise you, if you practice, you will start reaping the benefits quite quickly. So that's my advice to you, babes. Journal what you're getting. Start small. Write everything down. No matter what you get, write it down. And if you're anything like me, you'll look back at your journal and you'll start to realize that you were really getting pretty good information that you can build off of. Much love.